This is Joshua Lawrence, and welcome to another segment of Mysterious Mysteries. Today, we travel to the University of Richmond, where young Waldo Pfeifferman, a resident assistant here at the university, disappeared mysteriously last Thursday night. We don't actually know what happened, so we decided to interview a few of his friends and colleagues. Just because.
Waldo, you're such an active team member. He always, he volunteered for everything. All those times I thought I was going to have to go and do something, Waldo volunteered. I'm going to miss him. I don't know where he went, though. He was also a great administrator. Never saw anything in his mailbox. He must have checked it more than 2 times a week. I think he checked it more than 2 times a week. And as far as I'm aware, he always got his forms in on time, so what a great kid. We'll miss him.
Well, he was just a really open guy, you know what I mean? Like, if you ever needed to talk to Waldo, he'd always be there for you. You could always just go to his room, he'd have his door open, he'd always be willing to talk to one of the residents if he was out there. He was always trying to get everybody to come together. He was really good at programming. He always put these, crazy things together that were, fun. At the same time, they were all within the boundaries of what were acceptable to do there. I remember he had this one program where he grabbed everyone and took them all into the D hall kitchen, was showing us various things to do inside there. I wasn't really good with the grill before Waldo took me in and really showed me how to do it, but he's made all these crazy things, exotic foods that I never even knew about before. So, you'd think that he's been everywhere with how much he knows how to cook.
Waldo was an outstanding RA. First of all, when he was interacting with the other RAs, he was always humble and self-deprecating and did not assert undue authority over the other RAs. Rather, he really worked with them and saw that they were a team that had a collaborative effort to make resident life on Richmond's campus as good as it possibly could be. Second, when he was interacting with his residents, not only was he respectful, but he was also honest and caring, but at the same time fulfilled his responsibilities as an RA exceedingly well. And finally, not only was he a role model for other RAs and for his own residents, but he definitely took his job seriously and recognized that he was representing the University of Richmond, and he brought that to every aspect of his job.
Well, he was a fun guy, but he never forgot that he was an RA. You know what I mean? It's he wasn't super strict and he wasn't super lenient, but he was pretty consistent with what he did. He would treat everyone pretty much exactly the same. He didn't pick favorites or not favorites. There was this one kid in our hall, you always knew that he was up to something. He was always drinking or smoking or doing something, and everyone just knew that he was doing it. He got caught twice, and he got reported. But also this one kid who never does anything bad, he got caught twice as well with alcohol, just kind of slipping up, and he got reported as well. It wasn't there was favorites being played either way. Yeah, Waldo.
Well, there you have it. Young Waldo was an outstanding RA, one who realized that his responsibility was the students themselves, keeping them safe, helping them make good life decisions, and helping them have a memorable time here at the University of Richmond. Once again, this is Joshua Lawrence from Mysterious Mysteries saying, please disappear, because we're running out of content.